going into it, we spend a lot of time with the residents to figure out really what they're wanting. Not necessarily like what their hobbies are and what their career was. That's the baseline. That information we know. But what gets the residents out of bed in the morning? What makes them tick? What's in their heart? What do they want? And then planning things from there. So I think the great thing, especially with StoryPoint, is that that's felt company wide. And so it's like, we're going to do anything we can for the residents. We're not going to stop. We're not going to say no. We're not going to put limitations on it. And so it's constantly that like bigger and better mindset of, we're not just going to make something small. We're going to really blow it out of the park for the residents. They deserve this. And so when it comes to planning, knowing that essentially like the world is our playground, we're going to give the residents exactly what they want, exactly what they deserve. We're going to help the residents thrive. And that's our goal coming in every day. And so planning things for life enrichment, that's kind of where it starts. And so there's no like small thinking. I know a lot of life enrichment can get viewed as like, oh, it's fun. You know, you go into work and you play bingo and play games and, you know, sounds like a lot of fun, but it's so much more than that. There's so much more planning, but it really starts with like getting at the heart of the residents.
Oh man. So talk to me a little bit, Irina. You lead marketing and have done a wonderful job with this. When you think about content and when you think about enabling your team to be able to do things like they did with their smartphones and capture the fun things that are happening, what were the maybe unexpected things that have happened or audiences that you were able to reach through TikTok, through Facebook, that maybe you didn't really anticipate, maybe that were a surprise to you?
Well, one, and just to like mention the partnership marketing, if they didn't have the partnership that they did with the community and the the life enrichment department, it wouldn't be able to go viral, right? Like I think the part that is exciting is that we just keep pushing for more and more, just for more people to be able to see it. Because while the world is talking about healthcare predominantly in the senior housing industry, we're talking about tubing and a bunch of other things. But so I think the partnership, and again, having our standards in marketing of what we want to see with the team in the StoryPoint communities, in the Independence Village communities, in our leisure communities. At the end of the day, like that's our expectations. They have expectations of us and we have expectations with them. And I think that partnership works. But getting into, you know, like the surprising factor of when the video went viral, typically where we do see all the clicks and just where we usually post all of our content is on Facebook, right? So that is where we target our specific audience of adult children. That is where we see seniors as far as watching their families grow up and sharing content. That is the majority of the platform that they use for social media. The fact that this was recorded on TikTok and that it went viral through TikTok and through Instagram, Instagram Reels. The exciting part is that we were able to break that barrier of just adult children. So you didn't only have 50 plus age group following and commenting, right? You had a great group of teenagers that were like, man, this looks cool. I would love to work here. Or you had the 20-year-olds, the 30-year-olds that were surprised. And again, there was that youth factor of bringing them back to their youth of when they would do stuff like that. Because the reality is the day-to-day, whether we're working from home or we're working at a community or we're working at a home office, we're working. And so sometimes some of it is, it's hard and you see something fun and it brings you back to your youth. It brings you back to something that you could relate to. You share it and you end up getting excited about it. And so the comments and breaking that barrier of senior housing and what it looks like, a nursing home stigma, you know, type of thing. I think the exciting part was that you did have the teenagers and the 20 and 30-year-olds that were saying, I'd live there. I'd come work there. That looks like a cool place to be. And so we're doing that. you know, and it's a testament to Erin and all the hard work she's doing with changing that perception, right? Like, we're the little guys technically on this, even on this podcast, like, I'm the little guy here. It's Erin. Like, she's changing the perception of it. I'm marketing it for her, but she's changing it, you know? So I think that's the cool part.